G'day, Captain Australia here. Here's hoping we have a better and more sustained signal. So I'm in the hinterlands west of Lennox Head. I'm thinking of going along the M1. I've heard from all the locals that it's legal and should be relatively safe to do so. As long as it's not signed no pedestrian access, you're okay. But yeah, I'm going to figure all that stuff out. So I've been having a bit of a rough slog, all this water. So I'm wearing my wet weather gear. But, so it starts to rain, put that on. Stops raining a minute later. Oh, sunny, hot, take it off. It's like someone's messing with me, to be honest. So, it's the first day of the second week of the big walk. And I'm in my sooky phase. So I'm dealing with soggy feet, soggy socks, and the injuries underneath it, but I'm pushing through it. Ultimately, I'm really a bit frustrated by the lack of distance that I'm making each day. So it's 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning or something, and I've been walking for more than a couple of hours, and I think I've only just hit about the 9 or 10k mark. So yeah, normally I'm capable of faster walking than that. I find if I get a bit of a cadence going, it helps. So you'd see me walking down the road muttering like, I don't know what I've been told, pardon known as radio. And then I'd throw in my own stuff. It's kind of like battle rapping, Captain Australia's taking a walk. There's no Wi-Fi, so he can't talk. Red loop, red loop. You just sort of keep doing that, and it just increases your pace a little. Because there's so much difference between 3k and 3.5k, 4 and 5 per hour. We've got a comment. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. I'll try. It is a beautiful day, actually. My feet are a little bit iffy. And I'm due for a bit of a sit down and a rest, but there's been no viable spot. Actually, this doesn't look so bad. Because I'm not in an urban sort of area. I'm not even in a, where population centre sort of along the beach. I'm just out back a bit. Oh, well. Oh, I can lean on this. That's nice. But yeah, thank you if you're interested. I'm really sorry for the sketchy streams the last couple of days. Yeah, I've just been going through like a hinterland area with very little service. So we got a comment. Oh, we just met. Are you the people I met on the side of the road? The ones who gave me the apple cake? That was bloody delicious cake. Thank you. Thank you. And my spirits were low. I was thinking of my kids. Your kindness also buoyed me up quite a lot. Or are you the lads that I just met by the side of the road? Ow. I stopped moving and there's this big pad under my right heel that's sort of gone all hamburgery, It's like the sock is wet, the flesh inside it's all tender and wet. And when you stop moving and then it separates from the boot, there's this I don't know how to describe it, sort of like electricity, a pain. I might keep walking while I talk, eh? So, everything is all A-okay. I've just been going through a mental distress a bit, and because of it, muddling around, I should go inland and get on the M1 and just get there as quick as possible. Oh crap, where am I supposed to go here? I might need to check. So I'm on a roundabout that leads down into the M1, Ballina and Grafton. So, same to you, cheers. Lennox Head, I'd be backtracking if I took that road to Lennox Head. So I think the Pacific Highway is my only option. And that might be, I can't talk down there. I might need to just initially, I'm highly visible, keep my eyes open and make sure everything's safe and okay. There are no pedestrian signs that I can see. I've got to get to a place where I can get this phone fixed. It's malfunctioning all over the place. And then I'll hopefully be able to just, get through the teething pains and start to, because I don't feel that I've completely found my stride yet. And it's been a week. What are you doing, Captain Australia? I'm just gonna, I'll end the stream there. I need to check the maps, sorry, and make sure I don't, because I've got like 4 options. I want to make sure I take the right one. Oh, we got a comment. Let's have a look. Darn masochist, be kind to yourself. Time is irrelevant. Time is everything, my friend. Time is the only currency that matters. Everything else that you can have in your life is temporary, fleeting. Money, I mean, money can't buy you more time. Time can buy you money. And you want to make the smartest possible exchange rate. You know, time is everything. And I get it that what you're saying is, with respect to the big walk, invest the investment of time into that, you know? So it's good. But yeah, I guess I'm just getting myself like mind effed with the idea that every step forward is a step back to my children, and I'm realizing that they are I love my wife, I do. Adult love is different though. When you have a child, it's truly unconditional love, and then you can reapply that backward into your other loving relationships. But my kids, I mean, they're so little still. I adore them. They you know, part of this is the recognition of, I guess, the pain that I'm going through tells me how much I love them, how much I get from fatherhood, and how important the walk is, I suppose, because it's allowing me to fix my underperformance in all of those areas of my life after cancer. So yeah, I don't know, I'm a mess. Never mind. The people who the last 5 people that I've met on the side of the road, the last 5 groups, I've cried each time. Each time I'm like, oh, g'day, how you doing? Oh yeah, yiggity, blah blah. Oh, so, oh, we got a comment. Okay, hamburger head, I hear you. Hamburger feet. Oh, hamburger feet, yeah, that's me. Nah, my feet will be okay. They're a bit banged up, but not in an irreparable way. So I'm monitoring all of my physical problems, and so far so good. So, headed down to Ballina. I think somebody commented earlier that I should just take the M1. Yeah, there we go. Take the, what's that say? Take the road to Ballina. Yeah, well, the only road to Ballina that I can see from here is the M1. So, Pacific Motorway, no sign saying I'm not allowed to. So, I'm going to go down and do that. Alright, thank you everybody. Sorry for my old man ramble. If the family who gave me the apple, that apple cake is there, delicious stuff. I've eaten half of it, saving half for later. Also found a roadside stand selling fresh bananas on a banana farm. So I bought a bunch, $3. Yummy, yummy. I've eaten like 4 of those bad boys as well. So I'm all, I've got all the nutrition a man could need. And now I'm going to press south, and I'll do an update later, and hopefully I'll be in somewhat better shape at that point too. Physically, psychologically, and all the rest. What have we got here? Another comment to look at. Let's see. Melinda says, we're here, enjoy the apple. Whoops. Sorry, the phone is all messed up. Enjoy the apple cake, Simon. Thanks so much. Yeah, cheers. I'm touched and grateful for your kindness. Thank you. And that applies to everybody else who's watching and listening as well. Thank you very much. Just let me, for people who are just discovering this today, I'm an old fool. I'll give you that. I needed to take a big walk for my personal healing. And then I realized I could superhero up for science and do it to serve a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. So that's why I dress up like Captain Australia, and I'm walking from Brisbane to Melbourne, sleeping rough. It's the first week down and probably about 7 or so to go. So if you're interested in looking at the charity and how I explain that sort of stuff, there's a link. It's got Raisley in the URL. It's in the sticky post at the top of the Facebook, you know, whatever you call it. What do you call it? Your daily feed, or, you know, your timeline or something? Well, yeah, it's my sticky post anyway, and in there you'll find the links. So all the best. I'm sorry, I'm just cowboy. Well, I'm not even cowboy Captain Australia. I don't have the mask on at all. The bloody service station glasses I bought, $40. 3 days they lasted, so I have to get a new pair of them as well. Okay, I'm going to check my maps, keep moving, and please take care of yourselves, and I'll do another stream later on. Thanks for your time.